today's video, we present you a spicy, low-cost crit machine comp featuring the executioners paired up with punks. We'll analyze one of our recent games, dissecting key decision-making to play this comp effectively. We've previously explored various punk variations, including rapid fire and guardians. Links to those analyses are provided in the description. Be sure to check them out. Now, let's examine the build layout. This comp thrives on the executioner synergy, boosting our team's critical damage output. We'll run 6 executioner units, featuring Twitch and Vex as our 3-star carries, with Amumu serving as our prime tank. Additionally, we'll incorporate synergies like Guardian, Emo, and Punk to sustain us in the endgame. When to play this comp? This comp is ideal if we find an executioner headliner on Twitch, Vex, or Samira. Even a Guardian headliner on Amumu can lead us to this comp. Now, let's dive into the gameplay. In a champion delivery portal, I received Jinx with the rapid fire headliner, along with Pantheon and Twitch. It's clearly shaping up to be a punk game. For the first augment, I chose Expose Weakness, which reduces the armor of enemies when attacked by executioners. This frees us from needing to play around the Jinx headliner, and I focused on acquiring more copies of Twitch. To increase my chances of getting Twitch, I pre-leveled to level 4, allowing me to play 4 punks. With 4 copies of Twitch secured, I strengthened my board by picking up a chain vest from the carousel and crafting a gargoyle stoneplate for Garen. Now, let's discuss the gameplay basics. This comp relies on slow rolling. In the early game, prioritize punk units along with available Vex and Amumu. By mid-game, play any executioner headliner. For strong defense, prioritize tank items on Amumu. At stage 3-2, level up to 6 and reroll to max out Twitch. Reroll again at level 7 to max out Vex, Amumu, and even Samira. Once all low-cost units are maxed out, add Karthus and Akali to complete the board. Alternatively, choose between Nico, Thresh, and Yorick if needed in the endgame. Returning to the gameplay, I acquired my first copy of Amumu. During the monster round, I sold my previous headliner. As discussed, I moved to level 6 before the 3-2 round and rerolled for my headliner, but only obtained a few more Twitch copies. For the second augment selection, I opted for Best Friends, providing bonus attack speed and armor for my units. I also obtained my first Samira, strengthening our board. In the carousel, I selected another Twitch with a sword. I equipped an Infinity Edge on Twitch. Despite encountering losses, I acquired Vex, activating the Emo synergy. Looking at Twitch as a headliner, I maxed him out. But wait, it was a punk headliner. Unable to pursue another Twitch 3-star, I decided to play around 4 punks with the executioners and moved to level 7. To worsen matters, I equipped Pantheon with a single vest.
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
For the final augment, I chose Heroic Presence, granting more value for my Guardian's shield. With 76 HP remaining, I swiftly moved to level 8 to gain an advantage on the board with more units. For Vex, I utilized the Archangel's Staff. As we touched upon the items topic, let's see our key champion's itemization strategy. For Twitch, Infinity Edge is the best in slot item, paired with a red buff for increased attack speed. The third item can be Giant Slayer, Last Whisper, Deathblade, or Hand of Justice based on opponents. Vex serves as our AP item carry, with items like Deathcap, Archangel's Staff, Jeweled Gauntlet, Spear of Shojin, Nashor's Tooth, and Blue Buff. Amumu receives tank items such as Gargoyle Stoneplate, Warmog's Armor, Even Shroud, Dragon's Claw, Redemption, or Ionic Spark. Excess tank items are distributed to Pantheon or Thresh, while excess AD items go to Akali or Samira and AP items to Karthus. Returning to gameplay, upon acquiring Karthus, I activated the 4 punk for Executioner synergy. After acquiring another Pantheon, I sold the older one to retrieve my vest for crafting a Bramble vest for Amumu. Facing a formidable Jazz comp opponent, I was dissatisfied with my frontline's performance and decided to transition to 4 Guardians by selling Karthus and Samira. To optimize Twitch's items, I used Reforgers to acquire ideal items like Red Buff and a Deathblade. I also gave a Warmog's Armor to Amumu. I played the Aleoi to have some tentacles to distract enemy units, getting some time for the backline. Adding a Yorick in the next round completed the 4 Guardians synergy. At the 5-4 carousel, I picked the Jeweled Gauntlet for Vex. Eventually, my Amumu was maxed out. With only 10 HP remaining and formidable opponents, positioning became crucial. Fortunately, Vex also got maxed out, and I equipped a death cap on it. With strategic placement of tentacles against Akali, I eliminated an opponent and secured a top 4 position. Adaptability and positioning proved key, differentiating between bottom finishes and top 4 placements. In our next match against a Jazz opponent, I needed to counter Jhin, and my Vex did the job for me, dealing 18k damage. Facing another Jazz opponent with a level 10 board, I fought valiantly but only managed to secure second place. Though a few challenges arose, we hope you've learned some valuable insights on playing this comp effectively. Try it out and share your experiences in the comments below. That concludes our analysis. For more intriguing content, subscribe to our channel, Item Swap.